I'm Marcel Mayotte. I produce broccoli in Saint-Alexis-de-Montcalm for Arctic Gardens, a trademark of Bonduelle, North America, in fact. On our farm, we grow about 175 acres of broccoli to be flash frozen. Broccoli is a cruciferous vegetable. Until about 25 or 30 years ago, it wasn't very well known. The difference between fresh broccoli and processing broccoli is that fresh broccoli is smaller. It comes in what we call bunches, 3 or 4 stalks of broccoli tied together to make one head. For processing, we use larger broccoli with tighter, denser grain. Producing processed broccoli takes about 10 days longer than fresh broccoli. It takes longer because it's heavier and denser. It's a tougher plant. The process starts in the greenhouse. The seeds are planted in the greenhouse in late March or early April, so they can start growing in the field in May. That adds about 3 good weeks to the growing season. We go into the field with seedlings that have already been growing for 3 weeks, so they've got a good head start. At that stage, they're ready to start growing right away. It saves time and extends the year's growing season. Sowing is scheduled in stages over 3 months, May, June, and July. Harvesting is also carried out in stages, mainly between July and late October. We always leave 3 or 4 days between planting periods to make sure we have enough time to bring in each harvest afterwards. Broccoli takes about 65 days to grow from when it's sown in the field. When spring arrives, as soon as the soil conditions are right, we start tilling it to make sure it's ready. Then the seedlings are planted at a very specific spacing, about 20,000 plants per acre. During the growing season, we have to water the plants if there isn't enough rain, which hasn't been a problem this year. When the heads of the broccoli start to reach about 6 inches and at least 25 to 30% of them are that size, we make a first pass. We have about 24 to 72 hours to harvest. Rain or shine, you have to be out there or the plants start to flower and you lose quality. You have to get it when it's ready. Only about 5 to 6 inches of the broccoli stem is edible. The rest is stringy and bitter. When you're in the field, you're always eating broccoli, constantly. It's like a habit. We've always done it, so it can't be bad for you. Here we've got good broccoli and bad broccoli. Soft rot, too much rain, no good, so we chuck it out. That's how you get quality, good florets. We keep it, better product, quality product. We do another pass every 3 days until all the plants have been brought in. As soon as the broccoli's been harvested, it's sent to our warehouse to be weighed, sampled, and checked for quality. When that's done, it's cooled under an ice water shower. In about 20 minutes, we bring the broccoli from 15 or 20 degrees Celsius to 3 or 4 degrees Celsius, so it'll keep longer. It keeps fresh. That's the start of our cold processing procedure. Cooling the broccoli this way makes sure it'll remain firm until we're done processing. As soon as it's cool, we send it to the plant where the top is removed from the stem to create florets about 1.5 or 2 inches in diameter. The stem is cut into cubes so it can be frozen later, like the florets. During the production process, we use ice to keep it all cool. We have to keep that temperature low. The process is pretty short, so the final product is fresher than fresh. It's always the best. After that, our job is done. The product is carried to the Bonduelle Bedford plant by refrigerated truck to be blanched and flash frozen. Within 24 hours, the job is done. In the end, we want a product that looks like this: real fresh and real good. I'm proud to produce the broccoli that goes into Arctic Gardens bags. When I'm in the grocery store and I walk past the frozen food section, I always see this brand. When I see that broccoli, I know it's mine. I know it was grown by me or one of my producers. It was processed in my plant. It's a good feeling. I'm very proud of it.